Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rising Hawk Tarot. This video is for the Sun Bear Zodiac sign of the Cougar. So I'm doing things a little bit different. This is for the month of January, by the way. So instead of a medicine wheel spread that I usually do, this month I am doing a classic Celtic cross. I am using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck for the initial spread. And then I will clarify with the 1909. And then at the very end of the reading, I will pull 3 main themes for the month for Cougars. Okay, let's get started, Cougars. So we start with your current energy. And here we have the wolf energy. So the wolf is a guardian of the family and tribe. So right at this time in January, you're probably going to be quite family oriented. You could also be starting to mentor somebody in January. Ooh, I find that very interesting. Next, we go to our crossing energy, and can either help us or hinder us. And here we have the spider energy. And the spider, he is the creator of prosperity through life's work. Ooh, very interesting. So I do feel actually that some of you could be starting to mentor somebody this month. And the message coming through with this spider energy is that creativity is everywhere. It's literally everywhere. So it's asking for, like, as you mentor, find playful and creative ways of teaching your student. Yeah, that's what's coming through for that. But let's clarify that wolf and spider energy. Okay, and then we have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is mourning the loss of something that you already lost the taste for. So it kind of says, Cougars, that again, it almost feels like you possibly have tried this once before, mentoring somebody, and it possibly didn't work out. But Spirit is saying, don't give up. Just because it didn't work the first time doesn't mean that it won't work this time. And actually, I do feel like it will really work for you this time. But this is where the creativity comes in. So you will succeed with how creative you can be in the teaching process. So I would definitely turn around and look to see what you have around you. Instead of looking at things that didn't work, turn around and look at the things that did work the last time and see how you can use those things to help you with this time. Next, we go to the area of our foundation. And here we have owl energy. And the owl energy, the owl is all about wisdom. Okay. So being that the owl is coming up in your foundation, it kind of says that wisdom is on your side. So again, back to that Five of Cups there for a second. So these things that you lost, you also gained wisdom in that loss. So whatever didn't work out for you, there's wisdom behind that, and you have that foundation of wisdom underneath you as you move forward. But let's clarify this owl energy. So with the owl, we have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, it's a card of freeing yourself from limiting beliefs. And again, I feel that that is what you have done. And this is where you have gained your wisdom, is because you have looked at possibly, again, beliefs that weren't working for you. And you've gained the wisdom and to go, okay, that's not working for me. I need to set myself free from that and move forward. And again, I feel like this is coming up in the area of your foundation. So I feel like that's what you are doing. And overcoming these limiting beliefs that you had, Again, this is where a lot of your wisdom has come from. Next, we go to the area of our mind. And here we have vulture energy. And the vulture is the purifier. And again, this is coming up in the area of your mind. So the vulture is essential for rebalance. And so this kind of says that there's something out of balance within your mind. And this could possibly be that you don't recognize um, the wisdom that you have gained. So something needs to be brought back into balance in your mind. And again, I think this is, like I said, so it feels like something didn't work out for you. And now you're out of balance because you would like to try again, but there are fears and possibly some beliefs that you have that are holding you back. So Spirit is asking you to purify your mind. Um, it's kind of saying that what you thought was a mistake or a tragedy was actually a blessing in disguise. But let's clarify that vulture energy. So with the vulture, yep, we have the Ten of Cups, which kind of says that if we can rebalance and purify your mind, um, the Ten of Cups is like the second best card in the deck. The Sun would be the best card, absolutely the best card. But the Ten of Cups, this is all about love, joy, happiness, togetherness. Um, so it's almost like, you know, if you are um, out of balance and possibly hanging on to a belief from the past, this is going to keep you from that Ten of Cups energy. But if you can purify your mind and get rid of those limiting beliefs that aren't serving you, then it's saying that you will experience this Ten of Cups energy, this happiness, this overwhelming joy in your life. Okay, next we go to the area of the past. And here we have Swan energy. Um, the Swan energy kind of says um, that probably, and I'm kind of feeling like this has been in the recent past for you. You might have found yourself a little agitated, a little bit snippy, possibly, or also or lacking vision. So the swan energy, it kind of talks about reflecting. So I would take some time this month to do some reflecting on those things that did agitate you, those things that did make you um, snippy, you know. And again, if you've had a lack of vision, try to dig a little deeper and find out why. But let's clarify this swan energy. So with this one, we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is all about valuing your emotions. So I would say that if you take some time this month and do some reflection on those things that have made you agitated or snippy, you'll probably find that some of that agitation and that snippiness is because you haven't been valuing or acknowledging your feelings and emotions. So I would highly recommend that, again, like I said, that you do some reflection and just check in with your emotions and see where you're sitting. And again, because oftentimes emotions like anger have they're usually a secondary emotion, and there's usually some other emotion behind it that's not being expressed, and it's being expressed as anger instead. So I would spend some time reflecting on your emotions and really get down to the bottom, the true emotion, the primary emotion. All right, next we go to the area of the very near future. And here we have cheetah energy. So this is the solar force. This is action, achievement, it's expansion, it's passion and purpose. So I do, especially if you have been lacking vision, I do feel like if you do connect with your emotions, and really understand, like I said, get right down to what the primary emotion is. Once you can heal that, I feel like you're going to um, it's almost like you're going to like it's like a reconnect to your passion and your purpose. And again, um, the cheetah energy, obviously, it's a very fast moving energy. But again, I have the feeling that you know where you're running. A lot of the times with the cheetah energy, I would caution to reconnect with the why before you start running. But again, I think that you already will be doing this with that Queen of Cups energy, right? Tapping into your emotions and really understanding and valuing your feelings. Uh, this is going to um, this is going to reconnect you with your why. Okay, so you're going to know what it is that you want to run towards. And once you reconnect with that passion, I would say that you are going to have boundless energy moving towards this passion. But let's clarify the cheetah energy. Mhm. Mhm. So with the cheetah, we have the Five of Swords. So that just kind of comes with a little bit of a warning. Uh, Again, and you know what? It makes sense because oftentimes when we get very passionate about something, we take on a lot because we're so passionate. We want to do everything all at one time. So this Five of Swords, it's a card that says, don't take on more than you can handle. So, I mean, follow your passion and your purpose, and again, allow the speed to carry you, but just make sure that you are not taking on more than you can handle, because then you will probably lose momentum and run out of steam. Next, we go down to the area of the next few months. And here we have nightingale energy. And the nightingale energy is all about having a fearless voice. It's all about communication. So over the next few months, I feel like there's going to need to be a lot of communication from you. You are going to have to tell people what it is that you want, and not necessarily even what you want, but what you need. You have to express your needs this month because people aren't going to know what your needs are if you don't let them know. So definitely speak up. Don't be quiet this month. Definitely say what you are thinking, and again, just whatever is on your heart, that is what you must speak. So really connect, open the bridge between your heart and your voice, okay? And again, I would say that communication is going to be huge for you. Just make sure that the communication is coming from a place of love and kindness. But let's clarify this nightingale energy. So with the nightingale, yeah, we have the Two of Wands. So I would say like this communication and like I said, opening that bridge between your heart and your voice and really speaking from the heart. This is going to open some doors for you for sure. The Two of Wands is a card of expansion. It's also a card of stepping out of your comfort zone. Um, and again, this could be just you speaking up, could be you stepping out of your comfort zone. Um, Now, that could be for some of you, but I also feel just that the fact that confidently speaking with love and kindness is just, like I said, going to open up a world of possibilities for you. And all that you are going to have to do is take action on them. So I love it. Next, we go to the area of our closest relationships. And here we have sea serpent energy. So the sea serpent energy represents our second chakra, our sacral chakra. So this is all about creativity, desire, the movement and the movement of energy in a healthy current. And again, this is coming up in the area of your closest relationships. So it kind of feels like there may be there could be some forgiveness that needs to happen within your closest relationships. Now, again, I don't feel like these are huge things, like these aren't really big things, but there does need to be some sort of forgiveness um, that happens. And I'm sorry, I'm giggling just a little bit because for a very, very few of you, so and maybe not as few as I think, but the sacral chakra, this is also the area of our sexuality. So again, some of you cougars could be feeling a little bit frisky this month. So which again is awesome. And again, this is coming up in the area of your closest relationships. So again, maybe there is some resumed passion between you and your partner, or perhaps if you don't have a partner, you could be meeting somebody. And I would say that if you are meeting a new person, um, there's going to be a lot of sexual attraction between the two of you. But let's clarify that sea serpent energy. So with the sea serpent, we have the Seven of Swords. So the one thing I would say is definitely um, if this is a new person with that sea serpent energy, um, the Seven of Swords is a card of lying, cheating, stealing. So just make sure before any hanky panky that this person is not a liar, cheater, or stealer. Okay. Now, the other thing that the Seven of Swords can represent, the Seven of Swords is also a card of tactics. So, and again, I'm giggling again. Man, the way Spirit hands me messages sometimes is just interesting. So, as far as, again, anybody who is in a relationship and any cougars who are feeling that frisky energy this month, uh, you may want to try a new tactic. You may want to try something uh, different, something new, because yes, the Seven of Swords can also be a card of tactics. So it kind of says that some of you may be trying something new and trying something different. So I love the energy of that. Next, we go to the area of our hopes and fears. And here we have the peacock energy. So the peacock energy, this would absolutely represent your hopes. Okay. The peacock energy is all about your inner beauty. It's about compassion. Um, it doesn't harbor any um, resentment or conflict from past situations. So again, any healing that does need to happen, um, again, I think it will happen this month. And I feel too that you will gain this month a different appreciation and acceptance of yourself and other people. And I also just feeling you being very kind, but at the same time very confident this month. So now let's clarify that peacock energy. Oops. So with the peacock, we have the Two of Cups. And again, the Two of Cups is a card of love. So I do really feel, again, there definitely could be, again, yes, friskiness for sure among you cougars this month of January. So, and again, the Two of Cups is a card of love. So again, if you are in a relationship, this could be just a rekindling of the passion or the excitement within the relationship. It also might mean that you actually work through something with your partner. The peacock is the assimilator of anything. It can digest all experiences. So it's just saying that, if you are with somebody, you and your partner, may be working through something, and this will be bringing the two of you closer together. Now, again, if you are not in a relationship and you are meeting somebody, like I said, I would watch out for any liar, cheater, stealers. But If if you do your due diligence and you look into things and this person is not a liar, cheater, stealer, it could actually be a very, very positive relationship for you, a lot of connections. And I would say that this person is probably very different than what you would normally be attracted to. So very interesting. Okay, and lastly, we have the outcome card. And here we have the beaver. So the busy little beavers. By the end of January, I would say that you cougars are going to definitely be very, very busy. Um, but this is going to be happy, meaningful work that you are doing. So that it, even though you are going to be busy, it's not going to, it's almost like it's not going to feel like work, if that makes sense to you. Let's clarify that beaver energy. So with the beaver, we have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, this is a card of balance. So I think with that beaver energy, that busy, busy energy, and the fact that it's happy, meaningful work, I think you are going, by the end of January, especially if you purify the mind, acknowledge and really get in touch with your emotions. By the end of January, even though you were busy, the fact that it's meaningful work, you were going to be very much sitting in balance. You were going to feel like, the energy that you are putting out, you are also getting back. So it's going to be a very, very balancing for you towards the end of the month. All right, let's pull the three main themes for the Cougars for the month of January. All right, we have Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty, Fire Spirit, energy, and Elves, playfulness. So, yes, Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty. I would definitely say that there is a little bit of uncertainty for you, especially if you have not been valuing your feelings and emotions. There could be a little bit of uncertainty ahead of you. And again, like I did mention that you could be mentoring somebody as well. So there could be a lot of uncertainty surrounding that as well. But the one thing I always say with this card is if you notice, there are actually butterflies on that card. And butterflies are a sign of transformation. So I do feel like through this uncertainty, you are going to probably be experiencing profound transformation. Then you also have, sorry, fire spirit energy, which again, I feel especially towards um, the end of the month with that nightingale energy. And and that beaver energy that you are going to be full of that spark, full of passion. I mean, you've got the cheetah, the nightingale, the beaver, the peacock. So I do feel again, once you get past this feeling of uncertainty and you reconnect with that passion and purpose, you will definitely have all the energy that you need to do what it is that you would like to do. And again, you also have the elves' playfulness, which again, I do kind of see that. Now, like I said, I really do kind of feel that it is like a bit of a frisky energy. Um, so I do feel like some of you could be playful in that way. And again, that could be the trying a different tactic too. Maybe you want to be a little bit more playful in the bedroom or something like that. Is I don't know. That's the playful energy that is coming through for you. And again, I do actually feel that it'll probably be a very like I said, highly sexual month for the Cougars. So I hope that is helpful for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.